police officer that recently responded to a noise complaint actually did something rather amazing. Now, Raw Story is reporting that after a neighbor had complained about a group of African-American kids that were just simply playing a game of football outside, the responding officer, a man named Patrick McDonald, decided to pull up in his cruiser and join in the game. Now, this is the police story that I love to talk about. And look, there are videos of the officer going viral. I want to show you some of that. Let's take a look.
Where are we lining up? We're going to pole. Wait, I would have had it. Set, go! Uh-oh. Hey, do you want me to do a police report?
Alright, so that's quick, but it's fun. Now, look, I like this because this guy's obviously got a sense of humor, and he's actually doing what policing should be in the community, and that's helping the community, and that's actually connecting with people in the community. I love it. And look, the kids, here's the thing, right? Those kids didn't seem to be causing much of a problem. So what if they're a little bit loud? Sad day for you, they're kids, they're outside, they're playing football. Would you rather them doing something else? No. I think a lot of us growing up have played football in the street with our friends, and if that bothers you, again, sad day for you, as long as there's no property damage, because I know a wayward football could accidentally smash a window, that can cause some problems. But look, that didn't happen in this situation. The guy was just super cool, and again, there was no reason to call the cops. But he pulls up and he's like, hey man, you guys are playing ball? Okay, hey, count me in, man. Now, what's also good about this is that he's actually being celebrated for doing this. We've seen cops do good things and actually get punished for that. That didn't happen in this case. In fact, Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown called this, quote, community policing at its best. He said, I applaud Officer Patrick McDonald for turning a nuisance call into a positive experience for the community. I am proud that he is on the force and thank him for setting an example of why we truly are the city of good neighbors. Now, Officer McDonald, in an interview with WGRZ-TV, said he's like, hey, man, I wasn't looking for attention. All I was trying to do is just have fun, and I want to build a relationship with the people that I'm supposed to be serving and protecting. So I love that little humility in there, so you've got to love that. Very modest. Like, hey, man, I'm just doing my job. Like, yeah, you're supposed to get to know the people that you're supposed to protect and to be a part of the community and all that stuff. That's my job. He said it helps break down the barrier, this us versus them barrier. And at the same time, it shows that police officers empathize with the general public and that we have a lot of common interests like playing football. And see, this is a guy that gets it. And furthermore, he's actually being rewarded for it, not only with positive press and attention, of course, but he also won the Citizen of the Month award. So again, this is what policing is supposed to be. This is why, like, it's so amazing, this story is, simply because of all the bad stuff that we've seen. And a lot of that bad really does tend to overshadow some of the good that happens. And so it's good to be reminded that there are good police officers out there. I've covered a lot of stories on police brutality, and it's very, very easy to get jaded. I mean, there's a lot of stories about, black people being shot by police, and even, white people being shot by police. And it's good to finally see another example of police officers not doing so, but actually going in and connecting with the community. And so I love that. And I think it's these kind of officers that, people should aspire to be. Other officers should aspire to be in. I think a lot more of them could learn from this guy's example. So, shout out to this guy, to Patrick McDonald, for actually being what a policeman is supposed to be. So, thank you for that. And thank you for giving me an actual good story to report on for once. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.